coming with the landing live on a Sunday afternoon. Taking care of issues in a row. We'll be talking about the race today. Love it. Darlington. Hard track. Dean might show up. Who knows? Still waiting on him to respond back. I told him I was going to be live. We're going to talk about the race and some other things today. Hanging out on a Sunday afternoon. Hey, Brentley Horton, how you doing? Bless you. I've been working through some issues. Somehow, Dean Potts says, let's go. Somehow I had, Dean, you have a new invite in your email. So does Biscuit Boy, as I add you back as admins into the site. So if you decide to come in, once you do that, you should be able to. Yeah, you're home watching. I know. I'm just letting you know, man. Don't be getting snippy with me, boy. I'll come in that man cave after you. Tyler Reddick on the pole. They're getting ready to go. Bubba's up there ahead of Chase. That's that right, Dean? It just kills him. It should be a lot. It should be some wrecks. There'll be some scrapes, all that. Oh, you're welcome, brother. I have sent I have sent StreamYard a couple of emails on a couple things, and it has not worked thus far. But it may be Monday before I hear from them. I'm adding back some music and stuff.
Hi.
There's my granddaughter. Who cares?
I broke my foot.
She just wants to be the victim here with her. She didn't break her foot.
I hurt it.
You hurt your foot, but you just said you broke your foot. You didn't break your foot.
It's basically the same thing.
So, boogity, boogity, boogity. That's right. We're getting ready to go live. They're making their way around the track, getting the tires hot, giving sponsors more time, the announcers more time to see things. Then we'll go. That's what we're getting ready to go. That's what that means. For those that don't know my granddaughter,
just say go.
Dave will beat you over the head with that Jeff Gordon pop figurine.
Beat who?
Oh, Chaser. You know, he's going to give me a hard time. If anything happens to Bubba, Dean's on Bubba watch. He don't even watch his driver that much. He watches Bubba just to see what happens to him.
I'm going to go to the hospital with Aria.
Well, okay. But for those that don't know, that's my granddaughter who gets hurt all the time.
This is my 10th bone I've hurt.
I mean, you've had what?
11.
11 injuries? She plays rough.
No, I'll just be doing something that I normally do and I fall.
And you fall?
Yes. It's not funny.
I need you to be 18, have your own insurance, and...
No,
yeah, he's a big Bubba guy. He loves Bubba.
You want to sign
right up there
boot?
with Taylor Swift. No, I'm not going to sign the boot. You can forget that. Beautiful weather today. Should be good.
Hot.
Yeah, it's getting hot. It should be getting hot in the track today. I have sound down. I'm just watching as they make their way to turn lefts all day. And there'll be some beating and banging and going on. I saw a few little bit of dirt track news last night. Scott Smith was racing last night, our friend. And I should have went to, I might be able to pull that results up. Yeah, he loves Bubba. I mean, he really, really loves Bubba. He's infatuated with the guy. The track is slick, Dean says. Well, it's hot, so they're going to be slipping and sliding around. Let's see if I can pull up the I-75 race track. And we'll look at results. And we'll see here in 1 second. Let's see here if we can pull that up. And we will see. So that means that Chase is going to slide into the wall, right? Since it's a slick track. Is that right, Dean? He knows it's right. Horsepower difference they're showing. Oh, yeah, that's right. They got the bigger horsepower this year. Quite a bit. Oh, that's bad news for Chase. And Dean says he's the roving reporter. That means, Dean, that that'll be too much horsepower for Chase. He'll get scared going in the corner. Fix to put the green flag up. Their last little turn here. Car's going to go. Pace car. I wouldn't mind driving the pace car. That'd be a fun job. Jam into something really good as you go around the track. That would be fun. Yeah, 750 horsepower. You reckon Dusty could handle 750 horsepower? I don't know what his engine was up there on that car he raced. I don't think it was 750. We're gonna have to dial him down a little bit. till we can get him set up. Let's see here. What was I doing? Easy to lose track. Oh, it's nice they got Darrell Waltrip around, though. You know, it's nice that he comes in from time to time. He looks a little gimpy, but it's good to see him there. He's getting older. A tricycle. Oh, that's not fair, Dean. That is not fair that you would do him like that. Oh, I'm gonna tell him. I'm gonna tell on you. You know what? I'm gonna tell on you that you would say that. Let's see here. There we go. Getting ready for the green flag. Well, not yet, Dean. It's just now. As they come around, then they'll hammer. Fans on their feet. Dean's got his chase socks on today, I'm sure. And there we go. Bubba's number 2, Reddick, team 1 and 2 there. Elliott, Larson, Keselowski, Busher, Blaney. And, some of them guys lost their crew chiefs for this week. Got in trouble. Had to go through the inspection on the third 2 times with 3 teams. Lost pit position and crew chief for today. Are they trying to cheat over there, Dean? Is that what they're trying to do? They still had a nice qualifying, though. I give them that. There's a lot of speed in that chase car. I'm just giving you a hard time. And there we go. I do like the color scheme on Bubba's car. I really do. I like that. Stands out. It's really good. We're on lap 2, and here they go. So no wrecks yet. Stay tuned. We will see. Of course, they have to tell you about the stages. I hate the stage racing, I'm just going to be honest. I get it, stage points and all that, but to me, you're out there to do 400 miles, 500 miles. You got a chance to come in and do your pit stops. What's this stage stuff, like reset? Like that's just, I don't like it. That's another thing I wish they'd do away with. I'm just not a fan. I mean, I'm not going to rail on it. If it is what they're doing, it's what they're doing. Blaney, a nice, nice qualifying. It's good. Again, didn't have a good week last week. Hamlin back up there. Suarez, after his bad fight scene with Chastain, and him, Herbst up there. So you got that team. I mean, you got Reddick, Wallace, and Herbst all right there in the top 12. Pretty nice for them. That's a hot team right now. They're going well. So be a lot of passing, a little bumping, grinding. We'll see. Scatter on the TV in the studio. Let's get back. SVG, he needs a good finish today. His hot streak from last year he done good early, kind of early, but then he's kind of faded a little bit. Another guy that really, a couple of guys that probably need a win. Byron would be one of those. He needs a win. Chase needs a win. Because, finishing up there is really nice, but for your sponsors, you want to get a win. And several of them have. Nice beginning for Keselowski, too. Reddick looks like he's taking off and leaving them. So we'll see. Him and Bubba and Larson. Larson looks really strong again this year. It's just he's had some hiccups. But he did that last year. It was kind of like first of the year. It's like they would have little mishaps, and they've done that. Same thing with I think it's just so unusual for Hendrick teams to do that. And Chase has had the same problem. Not getting the lug nut right. Too fast on pit lane. Something like that. Overshooting your pit box. Just silly stuff. Stuff that you can control. Blaney had that happen twice, still came back. It's a lot to overcome. You can't win a championship doing that. It's nice to see Cindric back up there. He had some nice runs, and he would finish up in the back. Not good for him. He needs a good finish. McDowell. Well, Dean, we just never heard back from them. I guess they decided we just wasn't going to go. You never know. We attempted and have been attempting to talk to one of the car haulers for the McDowell team. And we got through a couple of gatekeepers and actually submitted some information. So maybe that will happen. We wanted to interview. The guy has a lot of time behind the wheel with no accidents. We want to get that side of the sport, the car hauler. So we're working on it. I don't know if we're going to hear from him or not, but we're always reaching. So maybe he's running pretty good. I'm going to have to call Bubba's team, Dean. Put a little pressure on the competitor. Yeah, the track's slick, a little sliding around. This track is tough. It will ruin your day in a heartbeat. You will know you've been in a race after you've been around this track. I mean, you will feel it. This is a tough track, and the cars will certainly show the effects of that. So there'll probably be a lot of who's out front now. That's important to get some laps in because this field's going to get kind of mixed around a little bit. I got Biscuit Boy his link sent too. I need to let him know that. And so we'll see. I was looking to see if let's see what we got here. If I can see the some of the finishes from I-75. We'll just get a couple in each category as we go along here. In the Thunder event, Blake Neely, number 1, Tim Nolan, number 2, and Reagan Shepard, number 3. That's I-75. So congratulations to them. One of the Hughes boys. I saw their new ride in one of 6 straight race Reddick has led. Yeah, I mean, he's the man right now. I mean, and he hasn't had a bad finish at all. I mean, he has, even the ones he wasn't winning, he has stayed up there. So that's powerful. I mean, they've got a really strong team. But the Hughes boys, that new car, it looked sharp. It was sitting right there beside Scott's. The old school late model, Joyce Dandridge, number 1. Do we have a Standards coming in, Dean? I think Andy Standards, number 2, Max Stout, number 3. The 602 division here, Bryson Hickman, Hayden Swady, and Spencer Cranfield. Your top 4. Or 3, excuse me. Where am I getting that number at? Kyle Corton, number 4. The Mod Mini, James Hornby, Jeremy Davis, Justin Farless. Congratulations to you at I-75. The limited late model, Bobby Griffin, Jason Manley, Hayden Owenby. Very nice. And the front wheel drive, Nick Romsberg first, James Bridges, John Elliott, top 3. Very nice, very nice. The B Sportsman division, Robbie Buchanan Jr. 1, Justin Ballou 2. Hey, there's a nice guy. Cordell Collins. He's got to be a great guy with that name, Cordell. I want to interview him, Dean. Cordell Collins. Hey, did you get me Booger? You never let me know, Dean. I want Booger on the show. We got connections right here in the area. We got to get that locked in. Midnight Riders listening out there somewhere. Let's work all the got to work the phones like a telephone. We got to get Booger on the show. He's a local guy here. Another Sportsman division here. Dylan Johnson, Brady Lee, Wes Tilley, John Ellison. Congratulations to all of you. All of you. That's I-75. Hopefully I didn't miss one. I'll try to get them all. Let's see here. I did want to pull this up. Well, they don't give me what I want. Oh, yeah, it does. I-75, you can get pit in the pits for $35 for adult, $15 for kids. 6 to 11, not bad. Not bad. You tried. Oh, there is no try. There's only do. That's not acceptable, Dean. You can't give me the try. Did you talk to Booger? Did he turn us down? I need an update. Not much changing in the top 10 or so. Well, Hamlin's dropped back. Yeah. Elliott's slipped a little bit. Lady in Black. Hey, did you talk to Booger, Dean? You just didn't get through, or you talked to him? So if he didn't turn you down, we got to press it. Daryl's got some connections. We'll work on him. We'll lean on him. He can lean on them. Let's go to North Georgia Speedway. Give some of these folks a shout out from the racing. Here we go. See what we got. That's not what I wanted. Right spot, wrong thing. Seymour. Let's see here. In the 602. Oh, that's the wrong one. They don't have their current ones up, I don't think. Let me double check that. Maybe it is. Maybe it's this one. No, that was the other one. They don't have theirs up yet. That's last week. So we'll have to come on, North Georgia. Down in Chatsworth, Georgia. We need those. We need those results. So if somebody's got them for North Georgia, send them to one of our emails. We'll throw it on screen. I don't see it on their Facebook. All right, Dean. 21 to go, or 21 out of 90 to the stage. And Kyle Busch is still running up there. That's Dean's secret favorite besides Bubba. Hamlin, Suarez up the list here. Elliott, Blaney, Busher, Larson, Keselowski, Wallace, and Reddick. Herbst is still in the top 12. Reddick is rocking. He looks really smooth running around that track right now. Of course, the tire wear will come in. They will be to get a little slicker for them guys as they look at. Tyler's having some voltage trouble. Well, he's so powerful. They could easily fix that if he can make it to a stop. It might cost him a few seconds, but they can get that. Briscoe, they're highlighting 18th. Dillon moving up the list. Not the best of starts. Byron still not. He's back in the pack. Bell slipping back somewhat. Barry was a bad qualifying for Barry, for the Woods brothers. Disappointed in that team. The results right now from that team, but he's shown that he can do it. They're single car team. He's shown that they can race very strong. The problem has been finishes, getting caught up in some wrecks, and he's been qualifying pretty well. But this was a bad qualifying week. Of course, it is Darlington, but may not be one of his best ones. We need Hocevar to come up through the track. That'll knock some people around because he don't care. Well, he's moved to Briscoe, started 23rd, up to 18th. Keselowski hanging there at number 3. It's going to be hard on that old leg, Dean. It's going to be a hard one for this track will beat you around. 3 bouncing around there. Lost position. That could have been bad. He looks very loose. Very loose. Hocevar. He needs to get back up there. Commercial time. I've been to South Carolina several times. I don't think I've ever been to Darlington. I don't think I've ever been in that area. I've been over quite a bit of the state, though, all the way to the sea. It's a beautiful. Charleston is amazing. Love going there. Beautiful place to look at architecture, history. There's all kinds of stuff to do there. I've been through some of the really small towns, farming towns, some of the bigger towns. We've talked about Greenville before and some of the other ones, but I've been around a good part of the state. Not every part, but a good part of the state. Quite a few times. Been a few years though. I've been in Greenville. Oh goodness, 5 or 6 times probably. At least through there. Had breakfast and lunch and stuff. I think at least 2 or 3 times in Greenville. Growing city. Uh, I like that they leave the race on and have the commercials playing. I like that they do that. I think that's a win for fans, and the sponsors still get. You still see that. I always hate when they pulled away. They still do that some, but the more they can do this, I think it keeps the fans from flipping the channel. Like, well, it's a commercial. Let me go over here and look on something else. Especially some race fans would be baseball fans when baseball really kicks in here next week. You know, be baseball on. It'd be some people are looking at all the sports. It could be golf. It could be whatever. I know you will, Dean. You'll do it. I got confidence in you. I want that. What was that? Cordell? What did I say his last name? Did you write that down? I might have to pull it back up. I want to find out where he's from. And Booger. I just pick names out. We got tons to choose from. I really enjoyed our interview with Mr. Jim. And he will be back on once I get the book. He said it should be here early week. And I'm going to read that. And then we're going to have him back on and talk about the amazing story of his father's, in his father's time frame, the team that went undefeated and nobody scored on them. What an amazing season. I mean, that's pretty cool. That's pretty nice to have that record when you leave school, whatever school it is, and you say this year or whatever year that was, nobody scored on us. We won every game and nobody scored a point. That's dominance. That is dominance. And we still in the NFL, we still don't have the perfect season. All these great teams, they've never been able to match that. It's harder to do nowadays, I believe, with a lot of things, but you would think that at some point somebody's going to do it. There's a couple of teams that came really close. Of course, the Miami Dolphin players, Tyler and Wall got a Darlington stripe. Yeah, well, every one of them will have that. They're all going to have a little scrape, a little stripe. I mean, that wall's unforgiving, and that track will bounce you around, and you're going to end up, having those things happen. So we will see. Who we're riding with right here? Is that who is that? Oh, it's Keselowski. So they're running up through the field here, lapping people over two seconds and over from Reddick. He's rocking, man. He's out rolling out front. I like Reddick. It's not my favorite team, but I do like him. Me and Dean talked about on the show that last year that we thought he would do better. I know Dean was big on that. Didn't happen. He was a year off chaser. Reddick is at least starting the year. Looks like all the things you thought he would be last year. He showed glimpses, but it just didn't happen. This year, he owns the tracks. I mean, he really has for the most part. Logano, 34th. He cut his hair. It's just not happening. Come on, that's a champion. They got to get it together. That's not good. That's a bad look for Ford. Former champion, back at 34th. He don't hurry up and get things straightened out, he'll be in an announcer's booth. He got a few years left in him. Quite a few. Chastain back in the pack as well. Yeah, that's bad. When you're back there with Custer, come on, Logano, Cody Ware. I mean, when you're back there with those guys, nothing against those guys. They're trying to make it up. But that's not names you typically hear near the front. When you're looking around and that's who you see out your window, you don't even have to ask where you're at. You know where you're at. I really think, Dean and listeners, I think that Blaney, I think he's going to be strong all year. I really like what I see there. And he's got a built in, like the whole stash thing going on. There's a lot of marketing that they're doing off of that. And they can have some fun with that. If once you win, there's a lot of things can happen. For some racers have more opportunities than others just because of the character they are, little things about them that they can kind of do. I mean, I guess he's already making commercials related to that, and if he can hang near the top and be in the hunt for the championship, that would be huge for that team. So very nice. I'm really amazed, to be honest. I said he was going to run stronger this year, but that Suarez is still in the top 10. Elliott's climbing up a little bit, but Suarez is I don't know. He's doing better than SVG on some of these tracks right now. So things bouncing around right now. Some teams coming in, getting some tires. This track will eat the tires up, no doubt about it. I hate the tracks where they have this two things. One, a really long pit road, like you got to drive halfway around the track at slow speed. That's horrible. And I get it on some small track, but the split where you got the backside of that, you got the best. I hate that. I just like for them to be all in a row. But I like, I don't like it that it's so long because, I know we grow up and say, um, how could you speed on pit road? Well, they don't have a speedometer. They got RPM. They have to be under there. But here you come in hot. You've been running at well over 100 miles an hour, and you're going down to 45 or whatever it is. And you're trying to do that. Every second counts. There is a lot of skill there. Some of them are bad at it. I mean, they seem like they mess up all the time. And I'd rather cost me a second here or there than to blow it and have to do a drive through, a stop and go, or whatever it is. That kills you anyway. Yeah, pit stops are occurring. You're about to get green flag potatoes. What are you talking about? The pit stops are rolling. Dean, the chaser, rover reporter for the program. We never did this before. I told him I was probably go live and we'd talk through the race and see how they do. Here's one of the stops you're really concerned with, Dean. This is a stop. This 23. That's a good looking car right there, man. Let's see how they do. He's usually got a pretty good pit crew. Look like they were running out pretty good. Good stop. Good stop. There you go. So they'll cycle through. Reddick still out there, hasn't come in. Busher, Elliott, Suarez, Hamlin, Herbst, Briscoe, Bush, Jones, Smith, McDowell, Nemechek, Berry right now as they are cycling through. You're on reporter's duty. I like it. Eric Jones, he needs to have. I mean, what has happened to Eric Jones? We need to write a song. Oh, and where is Eric Jones? I mean, come on. If you're going to drive the 43, expect better, right? We need to see the 43. I mean, they're cycling through, so he's up there right now, but he's been way off the pace, and now he's coming in the pits himself. So 43 through the first 90. Maybe that will get some more grip. Quit sliding around. No wrecks as of yet. A little scraping, a little slipping around, a little bouncing around. We shall see. I wish that they had put. North Georgia had put their standings up or the results, but that's last week's. I really want to see that. Let's see if we can. Maybe we can find another one. See what we can find out here. See what we got. Theirs is a little bit behind too. I think. Looks like it. Let me check. Maybe not. Well, they got some current stuff up. Let's show this on the screen. This is one of the ones we haven't really highlighted. We've been talking about it. Is the Talladega track? Let me find it, and there we go. And there's one of their flyers. Of course, that was for today. The Bama Bash, showing some of the pricing and stuff. General admission. So we got to make a run down there, Dean. We got to get back down there, or get down there. It's a good looking flyer. I like that. So all these good tracks. We got so many in the region. Really nice. And then you got to worry about weather, and hopefully weather will do good. Then they had another flyer here. 12,000 to win. Hunt the Front. Super Dirt Series. Gates open now. They're racing down there. Hot lapping, getting ready to race this evening. Or the gates open at 1. They're racing this evening. HuntTheFront.tv. Talladega short track. Dirt track in Southern style. Love it. Got 2,000 to win on the crate racing. 602 late model. The modified Sportsman 1,000. Factory stocks 1,000 to win. Go get some. Bunch of guys trying to live the dream. So that's cool. I like that. Oh, there's a nice commercial. Seeing the beach scene there for the early NASCAR. Keselowski rocking number 1 right now. Blaney, Bubba, Larson, Lovett, Busher, Cindric, Reddick, after cycle through, worked his way back up. Byron, nice. Elliott, Suarez. So Keselowski. Been a while since he's been out front very much. Let's see what he can do with it. That's so different than the car he used to race. I used to, he was always had that blue car. Seeing who's on, making sure I'm not missing any chats. Love, this is, we're coming up on our, right at it, Dean. I think 1 year as a race show has expanded. We've started doing sports along with that, dirt track. We've done a lot in a year, and as we enter into year 2, we're looking to do so much more, and we will. And we've made a lot of connections in 1 year. We're gonna double that or triple it in year 2. Really, probably double, if I would say, because we got a late start into that, and we will continue to make these connections. We're making friends all over the place, and they're connecting with us. Don't forget, we do have a couple of Facebook pages. We have the one for the podcast, which a lot of it comes under mine. I have a lot of followers, so we air that one. But we do have Southern Patriots podcast. But we also have the SFP Racing one and it's sports, the SFP Sports. So we have all those. We're growing those, and we're starting to pull those, differentiate those, and post different things on those. So, yeah, coming back. There's Ally. Bowman. I mean, Dean. There was that ad. I'm sure for their money they're spending, they want some better finishes. Who's racing in that car again this week? Dino Chaser. I forget. Where are they located right now? The UFL kickoff. Oh my goodness. Starting up. Birmingham, Louisville. I don't know that I watched any of that last year. I don't think I caught any of it. I caught some of the highlights. I didn't watch it. It was a wrong time for me. Keselowski is still out there, number 1. Da-da-da, da-da-da. Blaney number 2. Got the Fords out front. Yeah. Reddick moving a little bit back up through. A little problem on that 45 car. Not good. That Jack guy, he's got a if he has to put that thing back under there again, he has to really fight to get that car back up. And I've seen it when they've had to lift up the side of the car, get back on the jack, get it up, and get going again. So that was for Reddick. That was not a good stop. Bubba had a good stop. Reddick did not. So biggest, yeah. Gibbs had started way back. He's plus 11. Hocevar plus 9. Briscoe plus 7. Priest plus 6, and Bell plus 6. So some of the talent coming to the front. It's gonna be a wild ride though. We'll see. Still no wreck. 56 laps in. Dean, have you ever been to this racetrack, Darlington? The old Southern 500. They made them stop all the traditional Southern stuff. Just change the name of it. A lot of great memories though for people at this track. A lot of your, they always would say Daytonas and stuff, some of their favorite tracks, but a lot of drivers talked about Darlington and just the endurance of it. And this was a track when you won. You were pleased because it's so hard to win here. Such a beating around this track. It's a little bit different than some of them. Briscoe started 23rd up to 14th. Running nice. Yeah, it looks like Wallace is hanging on pretty well there. Larson, Reddick's back up there. He's moving up. He's got the horsepower. I'm telling you. I don't know how they do it. He just seems like he's a tick faster than anybody on most days on the track here lately. Except that race with Blaney, not really quite there. I could tell Blaney had more. But they're getting just a little bit more horsepower. How? We don't know. That's a secret. Not sure. Yeah, I was never a Keselowski fan. I don't know why. I just never connected with him. He deserves all due credit for all that he's done. But I will say it's, he's been through a lot. And it's nice to see him up front. He's a name, and NASCAR needs that because they're still trying to get these young guys known in the sport to the fans for the marketing. It's happening, but a lot of people, they don't know who some of these guys are. But Keselowski's one of those would be like a bridge name, meaning it bridges from a time when people would remember that name till now. And I think that helps if they can, get him spotlighted up there. That really, I like the number. I always liked number 6 as well. So one of my favorite players in basketball was 6. So I did always like that. So he was at 24th up to 1st, rolling it. Ford Racing, they throw out there. He looks pretty strong. Imagine, though, having to endure that track with that leg, because that leg's got to bother him on the racetrack. I mean, he gets out, he's limping bad. So this is going to be a test of endurance for him. He's a tough guy. He's shown me a lot. But he is pretty far away. I mean, he's rocking it right now. But there are some people chipping away at that. And yes, Dean, the chaser. Chase is right there in the top 10. Ride the Dante. Oh, Chaser Potts. Are you in the man cave today, Dean, or where are you hanging out at? You back in the man cave? He got so tore up he could not hold on to his phone. I mean, every time I'd mention Taylor Swift or something, he would drop the phone. Like he just couldn't. It just shake him all up. He had like 3 incidents of that. He was really nervous. Just got all excited. Thank you all of you for tuning in. However, here we have a few across the board, and we appreciate it. If nothing else, keep us on the background. We'll give you some commentary, and if you don't like the race, just listen up. We'll talk about whatever. Don't forget Thursday we have interviews this week, but we have a special interview with Annie Cyrus. I am so excited to hear about this. The latest. We'll get to her latest. Three main things I've said. She was forced into marriage as a child in Iran. She lived under Sharia law. She got away from there, so she's familiar with that side of it. Became an American citizen, became a Christian, and she's had death threats put on her life, multiple. Like I think at last count 10 or 12. Those don't go away. Yeah, he is leading. Brad is leading. They're on commercial. They're still rolling around. I want to get her to talk about that part. Obviously what she's doing now. Her new book, which mine should be in. I ordered it yesterday. I'm hoping it'll be in by midweek, and I'm going to be reading on 2 books, really 3. I started my book on the organ stealing in China. Dean says Joy is still going backwards. Yeah, it don't look like a good day for him starting out. He's just not getting it done. But 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to 3, Annie Cyrus, and we'll talk a lot about her book, and we'll talk about her ministry today, and then of course her thoughts about what's going on. That's going to probably jump right off the bat. We'll talk about that, and then we'll go into those things. But whatever she wants to do and however she wants to do it, I'm so thankful that she's going to be on with us. She's on a book tour right now for this book, which dropped yesterday. And I've seen several people in the comments said they got theirs. You can do a Kindle download, a digital. I went ahead and got the book with the autograph. Since I'm going to buy the book, it was not out of bounds. The pricing was not bad. And it'll stay in the studio here. But I really want to dig into this book and get her perspective. The American, I was reading, oh my goodness, just went blank. Oh man, I cannot think of his name. Victor David Hanson. He was talking about how we have such air superiority in Iran right now, that the A-10, Paul talked about the my mouth is not working today, but the A-10s that are running over there, they're slower, they're deadly planes, but they're not fighter jets. That's how much we own the airspace in Iran right now. They're still making threats. Israel was hit. There was also an attempt to hit a base further away by them. This is kind of where they're at right now. They're just trying to launch these, hoping that these will fall at different times into areas and do damage. But there was about 8 buildings damaged in Lamona, one other city. There's a crater in the ground that got through. There was a bunch injured. I don't know if anybody was killed, but they did drop one in. Ooh, that was a slip and slide there from Bubba. He had slipped to third. Blaney's right there in this. Keselowski. Reddick's right there. They're all running right real good. So coming up on the not too far away, 20 laps before the stage. You think there'll be a wreck, Dean, before it looks like they're getting some close racing. Kyle Larson, 4th. Yeah, these teams look like they're doing very well right now. These two men, the Hendricks guys are doing well, most of them. And, of course, Reddick, Wallace, Herbst. He's still doing good. He's still right there. It's a good run for him. Like it, Suarez still running right there. Hamlin slid back some. He's there. Gibbs has came up. He's a climber. Bell is a climber. Jones kind of making a move. Best average finish this season, Reddick, Wallace, Elliott, obviously, because that's been who's been at the front for every race. Blaney had a bad race in there, but he did good. Buescher's still running 6th, started 6th, they say. Somebody's going to bounce off the wall and come back across. It's going to happen. Not looking for it or hoping for it, but this they're going to get slick going around this track, and it's going to happen. It will definitely happen. It's just one of those deals. That's a racing deal here. Let's see. Respond here. Text. So anyway, I hope you're having a wonderful afternoon on a Sunday. It's beautiful weather in this part of the country. I did hear some boomers a couple earlier, so that's that time of year you're getting into where you're going to get a little bit of rain, a little thunderstorm. It's going to happen. Weather should be nice, but you're going to get some of those things happen. Me and Dean will be back together to race on the racing show Wednesday, Thursday. Got interviews coming. We'll get Dean's vault. We'll get caught up in all the notes. Talk about sports, baseball. That same day, we'll be kicking off on Wednesday, and we'll talk baseball. We still didn't go through the rest of the teams. We may do that. Talk about those rest of those. Reddick has an alternator issue. Well, looks like he's okay right now. He's just going to have to keep running. I ran from the backside of Atlanta all the way to Chattanooga and got mine home on an alternator issue, so he can do it. I got home, it died, battery was gone. Running rough, but I made it. Got looked at the next day. It was under warranty. We were coming back from vacation in Florida on the backside of Atlanta. Alternator light comes on. I'm like, oh no, not good. Byron running ninth. The Hendrick boys. Larson has moved up now in front of Bubba. So I'd say, they'll be definitely they would definitely want the stage because they're going to, get them tires again. I don't know how many sets they got. I'd say some of them may not do that, may just get gas, but it's going to be a rough track on tires. Suarez, 10th. I don't think Suarez is going to win this race. I think he'll fade some. But we'll see. We will see. Reddick moving up. So they're all fighting back and forth. Some position changes here. Keselowski's out there running alone, and everybody else is fighting. He's in good position to close this stage out. That's good for him. And then we'll get the pit stops. Pretty amazing, what they can do in pit stops. I mean, so quickly, what they do to get those cars, sometimes multiple checks before they go back out. Take them out, so they don't lose a lap, come back, do a little more. And all these guys, the athletes that they are, I mean, a lot of these guys are former football players. Quite a few of them up and down. They're big guys, athletic, didn't quite make it in football. Obviously didn't make it in NFL, but they are still highly talented, trained, have the ability and everything, and they just love this. These are not little guys. Not to say there ain't a role there for some of them, but the guys who are doing the gas and the guys, the tires and all that, these guys, they're big guys, bigger than I've ever seen. Except, but you always had kind of a big one, on the team. There was always kind of one there, but you see more and more. I mean, it looks like one of those bobsled teams or something. It's so big, athletic, pushing the thing off. And that's kind of what you see. So they have found a nice job. I'd say they make pretty good money. I don't know what somebody in the pits makes, but I'd say it's pretty good. You get to travel, and it would be a young man's game. The older you get, the harder it's going to be to do some of that. But for a long time, you could do that. Be hard on the knees. I can imagine how hard it would be on the knees, especially with tire changers. And I think if I was going to do any of that, I'd want to be the gas guy, although that could be dangerous. That or the jack. I don't think I want to fool having the tires and all that. Or you could be the guy that they always take the layer on the windshield off. They have to be, I think they're on the other side. They just reach over and grab that or wash the window or whatever. They have to be the other side of the wall. Or the guy that passes out the water. Here's a new water bottle. I could do that. Pretty cool. I wouldn't want to be out there getting ran over. Some of those guys are rough. They come in and they're not paying attention, and they guys have been knocked over cars before. You know, a couple of weeks ago, the guy did the kind of like the jump Olay over the car. He almost got hit as the guy took off, and I don't know what he was looking at, but that guy was just crossing back, and he had to jump up in the air, let the car kind of go underneath him. That's a pretty athletic move right there. Looked like something out of a movie. Those guys are very, very talented. Kind of like Dean. He's talented getting in his chair for the show, watching the race. He's got his water bottle. He's got his Taylor Swift picture on one side. He's got all that going on. Kelsey on the other side. And he's an athlete. He jumps into the seat. He's locked and loaded for race day. Dean's an athlete. He's been quiet out there. He must be eating. Oh, appreciate those of you on Rumble and Instagram. Hello, Ivan on Instagram. Hello on a Sunday. God bless you. Those on my Kick is not up. We're having trouble with that. Once the StreamYard messed my account up, for some reason Kick is having trouble. I've got help tickets in on all this, but it looks as though YouTube and Facebook and even LinkedIn, it looks like all the little puppies are in a row. They're doing good. So I think we're good. Twitch, all that's good. So shout out to all of you out there on X. We run a couple of X channels, but thank you so much for being here, having some fun on a Sunday. You heard that. What did you hear? That you were eating? Dean's got big ears. You know, he's listening out there. Listen to see what I say. 6 to go. Keselowski still out front. Over a second. Over Blaney. Jumps even more back to Reddick, Wallace, Larson, Busher, Cindric, Elliott, Byron, Suarez, top 10. Briscoe's trying to move up. He's the Reddick of this year, Dean. Briscoe needs to almost know how Lynn is doing. Lynn's been fine. We both took a nap earlier. We just wore out. We got up. She had some gravy and some she had a little bit of sausage, and she wanted some pudding, and she's had her coffee and all that. So she's good. She's good. She gave me a wink. You know, she gives me a wink. She can't talk, you know, so she gives me a wink. She gave me multiple winks. She must be in a good mood. She hollers. She's watching the race too. My wife loves to watch the race, so she's watching the race too. She can't wait for next week, though, baseball. Now, I've got to get that Braves package bought, or she's going to skin me. Braves Vision. I need to do that. I've got the MLB. I just didn't know that was coming out, and I've got the MLB package. So there's a lot of baseball can be watched in my house, a lot. So once you pay one price, you've got it for the year. And the Braves Vision, which is just Braves, it's cheaper. But I think it was about $149 or something like that. I got the MLB package, and except for blackouts, you know, you get the games. And so she likes that. Let me reset the Instagram. They only give me an hour right now. We'll build back up till we get it. We will bring that back for those that want to jump back in the stream. It's hard to believe we've been on an hour already. Let me pull this back up. Let's see if SFP Racing Hour. All right, copy. Get that back up really quick. Dun dun dun. I remember the days that I didn't know how to do some of the things I do. It was so frustrating. And now it seems like I just do it as second nature. Unless there is a problem, it works really fast. So pretty cool. But all right, should be coming back up any minute. And all right, the final lap. Keselowski's going to get that stage. And we'll see who. I think it's probably There's a little bit. Elliott moved up right there too. Oh no, he lost it. Cindric and him. Cindric's making a move. Nice. Nice. Oh, we're back up on Instagram. Thank you, Dean. Thank you, Mom. Appreciate it. Appreciate that so much. She got out of the house on Thursday, went shopping with our son. Hello, residents. We just refired the Instagram back up. Talking about racing today, Darlington, stage 1 winner. I hate saying that. Brad Keselowski, a Ford, number 6. And so we'll have commercials and we'll see how the pit stops go again for those. There might be some. I got a feeling somebody like a Logano or something, I got a feeling they're going to shorten theirs up a lot because that's the only chance they got today. And that's risky, but because this track's hard. But there'll be some 2 tires. There'll be some gas and go. Somebody will try it, hoping for a caution or something. Yeah, we'll give her a bath today and washing clothes today and folding clothes. Always something to do. Mom knows work is never done. Prayers to our troops overseas that in military operations, safety for them, home and abroad. Let's hope this thing wraps up pretty quick. Yeah, he won stage 1 there, Dino. Oh, y'all, Brad. He's on a first name basis. Dean knows him. He's Brad. Brad won stage 1. He just calls him up on the phone. Hey, it's Chaser here. How you doing, Brad? Dean, do you have the radio thing on, on your head? Watching a race and listening to radio traffic. Do you do that? Got the microphone if you want to talk to the team. Hey, Chase, you need to move up. You're making me look bad. You're running behind Bubba. Come on, Chase. Dig. Just go. I can see Dean as a spotter. He'd be saying, knock that guy out of the way. Put Bubba in the wall. He'd get fired after one race. I don't know that I could be the spotter. The intensity of that, especially when they're in the middle of traffic and just having to navigate all the different moves and give them all of that. I bet those are some of the thirstiest guys. I know they get breaks during the race, but they have got to be the thirstiest guys after the race because they've talked the whole time constantly. I believe if I was in the car, I would not be talking a whole lot. I would be listening to the spotter. I have the ability to put stuff like that kind of where I need it. So when I needed it, I would really listen. But I wouldn't talk a lot. I would probably only if I had a need to know something, a question or something I need to know, to let the team know what's going on. I would not be one of those guys talking constantly to the spotter. I would just rather race and listen. Really, when I get really focused on something and I'm doing something like that, I get quieter anyway. It's like, I don't know, I devote all my energy to thinking because on my brain you need that. So I could see me not talking as much. But every driver's different. There are some that talk a lot, some that don't talk but a little bit or half the time. There's some that very rarely talk and they don't want that. And they will even tell the spotters, only tell me what you have to, about, what's around me. I don't need to know every little thing. Them trying to give them encouragement, all that. They don't want to hear that. Just tell me what's going on. Jamie Little, pit side. Team's ready to go. Got to be OSHA safe here, Dean. Jackson Gibbs, front tire changer. Daniel Smith, rear tire changer. Nick McBeath, tire carrier. Braxton Brandon, Jackman. That's what I love, Jackman. Then the fueler, Ian Anderson. Well, that's a so like the wrestler, the fueler. They just call him Gas Man. The fueler. Well, Team Reddick, you need to have a good stop because that last one was not good. Here we go. Got the official right there. Oh, they're checking stuff out. They got to check on that voltage. Well, they're all over that car. They're checking wires, cables. You get him a new drink. You don't want that. Oh, they're changing a part out. And he's back. Getting him back out. They're pretty amazing they can do that, how quick they can change some of those. Amazing when they do stuff like that. Here goes. Change the tires. We'll see. And he's back out. Trying to get some work done. I could cost him though, because he's gonna have to go back. But you gotta do what you gotta do. If it's not gonna work, it's not gonna work. So you got to make 2026 Pit Crew Standard rankings. Number 20, number 9, 17, 5, 22, 23. That's about one off where he was last year for Bubba. 11, 38, 19, 60. Top 10. They measure pit stop speed, and they miss the rest of that. And here they all come. Pretty tight pit lane. It's two lanes, but it's the walls right there. Some of them have grass and stuff. Not this one. It is fairly tight. Not as tight as some, but it's fairly tight. They're rocking and rolling. There's Bubba. Highlight on screen. Keselowski. See what they do here. He's at 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Not bad. 9.6. Oh, no. Well, they just messed up. What the heck was that? Not good stuff. I don't know what that was. What was that, Dean? What was going on? Larson got out. Busher, Keselowski, Elliott, Byron, Suarez, Sergio Priest, Hamlin, Chastain. Kind of thing costs you a race. Not good. So Keselowski lost 2 spots through this. We'll see if he's got the horsepower to get back up there. That's a bad deal for Bubba. Bad deal. Got to do better now. And we'll be going back live in a minute for the race as they make their way through. We are 4:10 Eastern Standard Time. It's almost the month of April. Not far away. Got a few days left. March has flew by the way. Has absolutely flew by. Had someone send me something. That was my good friend. Let me see if I can pop up. A little bit of news here from Dega. One of their flyers for the Bama Bash running order. Order of events here. Kind of giving you that. You must be in staging when called, or you will not be allowed on this track. On the track. There you go. Time limits will be in effect. Track has option to go green, white, and checkered at any time. Yeah. 2 caution rule is in effect. Cause 2 cautions, and you are out. Yeah, right there. Top 3 way after heats and main events must go directly, see that big, to the scales, or you will be penalized. Exclamation mark. Local TSTPA track announcer broadcast on 99.9 FM. They ain't playing. Dean, they just tell it like it is. You will. This is what you will do. Oh, nice. I'd love to go that track. We're going to have to do that. To Bama Bash. I can tell you this, though. I wonder how many times, even at a dirt track in Bama, that you hear Roll Tide. I haven't been there, so I don't know. Did you hear about the two teens arrested in Chattanooga? And one of them had a stolen ATF weapon at Coolidge Park. They've been stolen from a FedEx shipment. The weapon has not been. It was not in the picture, but the picture they show from the local TV is this is the one I got. These are teenagers at Coolidge, and then they want to act like we don't have any kind of problems in this city with gang violence and violence. They used to say it all the time. We don't have a gang problem. Maybe, you know, tell me our little town hadn't stepped up and crap. You know, and I'm sure there will be a lot of questions of about the rest of the shipment, what happened with that, and the fact it was at a FedEx shipment. I mean, guns are ships, but it's just interesting. All right. Get this thing back going. I often thought they do too many just warming laps. I mean, come on. Let's get this thing going. I'd love to go to that track, though. I really would. Let's see if we can pull up. Pull up the track. Red Bull gives you wings. What are you talking about, Dean? Red Bull gives you wings. So you're flying? Is that what you're saying? You're in a man cave and you're flying? So let's see here. Who came back in, Dean? We're still getting some stuff done. Who did anybody take a gamble, Dean? Did anybody just go a little less, try to get up on him in the pack a little bit? Just wondering. I like the in-car cameras. I like that. I like that scene. Little update from Toccoa Raceway. Today is the swap meet, reserve parking cells. Open practice session next week. Season opener, first race April 5th at Toccoa Raceway there. You can see. Give them a little shout out. One of our friends talked about, or is from that area and races there. So April 5th, season opener. First points race is April 19th. Easter egg hunt. There you go. You got some monster truck special event coming in. Toccoa Raceway 70th birthday celebration and vintage car showcase. May 3rd. That'd be a good event for me to go to. There you go. Memorial Day weekend. Kids Power Wheel races. There you go, Dean. There's the one for you, Bubba. May 26th or 5th. What does that say? 25th or 26th? Let's see. 25th. Look different on the screen. You could do the Kids Power Wheel racing. Man, I'm signing you up. And then they've got the kids' foot races. Power wheel races for kids in August. I'm in it, man. I'm telling you. I get to see Dean out there. Back speed. Get green flag. Larson, of course, leading because Keselowski was started coming out. Elliott moves up. Then he moves down. And then Byron. Keselowski back to 2. They're all in a bunch right now. Looks like Larson's checking out a little bit. Everybody else is piled up single file or double file, depending on area. So we'll see. Some of them need to make some moves right now. Keselowski seems to have a very strong car, a lot of horsepower, and I can see him getting right back up there. Larson's been fast, but he's not been the fastest. He really has not. What happened there? Oh, okay, he goofed, but what happened? I mean, I saw it, but I didn't know what he did. Did he pull off too quickly? Or did he kill the engine? What will happen? .43 making a pass. Yeah. Uh-oh. He almost made a sideways pass. That looked a little loose. I wouldn't want to be around him right now. He held his spot, but he looks a little loose. Just a little outside. Wow. Good catch there, dude. That was almost really bad. I mean, like really bad. Hello, keep to bear arms. God bless you. God bless America. God bless the First and Second Amendment. Absolutely. That we can be free and have a NASCAR race in this country. There's Wallace making his way back up. He's got the horsepower. He's got the horsepower, Dean. Don't worry about it. He'll overcome the goof. He will overcome the goof. Suarez back up there. So we'll see. Bubba looks strong. I tell you, look at that car. It looks like it's a little faster. He'll be passing Chase before you know it, Dean. Chaser. The more these cars are fighting to get around each other, the better it helps teams like that. Reddick. He's rolling around there. He don't look as strong as he did, but we'll see. They're just getting going. He seems to improve as stages go on later in the stage or before pits. He really does get real stronger. He's one of those cars that does that. And he's making a pass right now. Ooh, that was close. Almost a little scrubbing going on there. He's up next to the wall. It's amazing how close they come to that wall right there and don't hit it. We're talking mere inches. And they know the groove they got to stay in to do that. But one slip and you're in that wall. You're scraping that wall. Oh, yeah. Tyler Reddick. It looks like he's got her back underfoot, so it looks good. Not bad considering what we had going on that they were able to. I mean, they were able to make it there and get that repairs done, and he's no further back than what he is. I think that's a pretty good win for him. Still top 20, and he's got the rest of the race to kind of push, and that team's been able to do that. That's not bad. It's a hit, but it's not bad. Keselowski trying to chase down Larson. Looks like it's closing up a little bit. Larson. I just think as this race, it seems like Keselowski's got a little bit stronger horsepower. Of course, Larson's got the open wind. That will help him, and we will see. See, Dean likes to tell me when Bubba goofs, but he don't like to tell me when Chase goofs. Well, like I was said, he's going to come back up, Dean. Don't worry. He's going to come back up. That car is too good. Too good. Nice run for Buescher up to third. Really nice. And I got to say, Priest and Cindric, Suarez just moved up a spot and racing really well. Gibbs is knocking on the door of all this, and he's been a strong car. That young man's fixing to do some winning. Disappointing for Zilich. I thought he would be better, even as I know he's a rookie. But I really thought Hocevar would be stronger. in some of these, but it's not happening for him. Logano's still lingering pretty far back. So we'll see. Going to commercial break. The Goodyear 400 from Darlington, South Carolina. I know you want to hear it, Dean. You want to hear it. Bubba Wallace, winner at Darlington. I guarantee you NASCAR does. I'll guarantee that. Larson leading, yes. I like Kyle Larson. Hey, by the way, who did we, because there's been so much going on, who did we pick to win in our group? Who did we pick? If you got those notes in front of you, Chaser, post those. Post those into the chat. Thank you for coming in by way of Rumble. Get you a Rumble app. We got folks in here on lots of things, but we do appreciate the Rumble. We appreciate those on Twitch, those on X that are watching. Appreciate that. Instagram, YouTube, all those things. If I didn't mention one. Twitch. Kick is not in there today. Had some problems. We'll get her figured out. It wasn't our fault. It was something going on with them. They kind of messed us up with StreamYard a little bit. We'll figure it all out this week. I've already fixed a lot of things, but I don't know if they need to data dump some stuff back into our account. We'll see. I'm making up for it. It'll be okay. Have a meeting tonight. Big decision to make for the podcast media. We're going to be reloading our shows, which is not going to be as quick as I thought because of what they did to StreamYard for me. But I'm going to be loading current shows up on the radio station, our internet radio station. We'll do the kickoff for that. I'm going to have to start loading up some of that this evening. And spin out. I told you he's loose. 43. Wow, look at all the smoke. Man, those flaps, that is a game changer. It was great when they did that. Kept those rear ends down. Miracle he wasn't in the wall. Caution is out. Are they not? Or did they just stay green? They just stay green, did they? Maybe they did. Because he got down. Bubba back in the pits. No, it's just caution. Yeah, it's caution. Because he was sideways. Well, it looks like everybody's coming. Or most of them. Some of them, they want to make an adjustment, get just a little bit of gas, tires. Even Larson's in. Keselowski, all of them. Byron, Busher, they all came in. This track's tough. It's hard on them. They're all trying to get grip. Some stayed out. We'll see what it looks like after they go green again. There's Jones, man, just not getting it done. Oh, almost a hit there coming out of the pits. You got to get done what you got to get done. Larson, he held on to it. Good job, Larson. He did a good job protecting that car. That could have been really bad. So caution, commercials are running. Feels like that in life, don't it? You have something happen. 3-car wreck. Yeah, spinning. Yeah, they were spinning. I just saw the one. Who else was in it? I saw Jones. I was looking away at the screen when it happened. From the screen. Did the others? Who else was involved? Did they just spin and then get back in there? Yeah, second caution. Be okay. We knew it was going to happen on this track, without a doubt. It's a tough track. Tough track. Some other teams coming in, couple of cars. We will see. Got 25 laps in on this stage. So we'll get all the running orders cycled through. Unless you're watching, you're seeing it. We'll talk about that. Yeah, they're having some trouble with that car. Just having some trouble with it. That's unfortunate. It's a strong car. And it's got to be so frustrating. You do all your you do your pole run, the practice laps, all that. You think you got everything the way it's supposed to be. You're sitting out there, cars. I mean, they can't. They got them sitting covered overnight or whatever. You get there the next day, all the prep, all the pomp and circumstance, everything. You fire that engine up, and within the first few laps, you find out you're having a problem. And you're like, how? How does that happen? A lot of things can go wrong. Same thing, electronics, hot day, a lot of things can go wrong. It's got to be so frustrating. One little part, one little this, little miss here, a little slow pit stop, tire goes down, hits something. There's just so many things that go on the racetrack. Driver problem, pit problem. Somebody else just drills you, spins into you. Your day is over. So far, though, I think everybody's still running. I think everybody's still on the track. I don't think there's anybody out, right, Dean? Nobody's out of the race. Oh, he got a little help. I didn't notice that from before. He was loose, but looked like he slowed maybe. This guy, who was behind him there? It was Hamlin. Denny Hamlin, shame on you. Knocking him out. Look at that hood bumping around. Yeah, he came up on him hard. So he got a little scrape. But he did a good job to hold that car like that. I mean, he didn't mess the car up. It's a hard hit. I got it in texting. Dean sent me text. Oh, he took a picture. If I can read Dean's writing. I'm not saying anything because he can't read mine. Dean had Logano. Oh, I remember that. Hamlin, Kyle Busch, Suarez, Dean. Dean was struggling this week. Let's see here. I had Larson, Gibbs, Bell, Chase. Not bad, especially right now on the number one. Darrell, Gibbs, Dillon, Chastain, Bush. Paul had Hamlin, Bell, Larson, Blaney. And then James had Hocevar, Chase, Byron, Suarez, I think that was. And who am I missing here? Trying to move this thing around. Who am I missing? Marine, Larson, Gibbs, Briscoe, Elliott. Dean, that just was not your shining day so far. Picking Logano. Come on, man. Hamlin, not bad. Bush, he'll fade. Suarez, he's hanging. We'll see. And I gave you an opportunity, to go back and pick up Chase. He's had a pretty good run. Keselowski already back out front. Larson. Ooh, a lot of close calls here. It don't take much on this track to have a big wreck, especially at these startups. Keselowski, Larson, Busher, Elliott, Priest, Byron, Cindric, Hamlin, Chastain, Briscoe, Gibbs, Suarez, Dillon, Herbst, Bell, Bush, Reddick, Jones, Blaney, SVG. So some cars got some work to do to get back up there. Osavar, McDowell, Smith, Zilich, Stenhouse, Berry, Nemechek, Allmendinger, Dillon, Gregson. Out here I see Gilliland, Custer, Wallace, Logano. Yeah. So not good for those guys in the back. So that's what we got going on. So we still have everybody still got somebody that can win this race. They need a fair lap down. They need to be obviously the first lap down car. Get that pass. And the next time this happens, get back on the lead lap. So we'll see. Chastain, nice move for him. I mean, he's back up there. He was not in the talk there for a while. I got to go. Cindric is quietly having a really nice day. Priest as well. Priest has not really been up there like I'm sure they wanted. But some of these guys look like they're shot out of a cannon. I mean, just making huge moves. Hamlin being one of those. But Keselowski is the man right now. He's the dude. Ford tough. Over Larson, Busher, Priest, Elliott, Byron, Hamlin. Well, now Chastain, Briscoe, and Gibbs. I want to see Gibbs get up front. Byron passed by Hamlin. Almost a little mix up there. Close one. Byron just hasn't. Hey, Dusty. Byron just hasn't seemed to have the speed that he had last year. His problem was mistakes on the track. You know, he made some bad runs, moves, whatever. But he had speed. He's definitely at the top 10 speed, but he doesn't seem like he has, you know, number 1, number 2, number 3 speed right now. Like he's like 5'6", you know, around in there, and that's kind of where he's been running. He's running, what was that, 7th right now, and that's about what I'm saying, 5 to 7. It seems like he's just not been able to get the horsepower to be at the front. He's not really led a lot of laps or anything. Sure, Dusty. Didn't know if he was out there around today. We decided to do race live this afternoon. Let me invite. I've had fix some stuff too. StreamYard messed me up. Hopefully that's going to get fixed. Let's see here. Let me find you. Oh, it's going to make me do some stuff. Like I said, then my computer had to update itself, so it rebooted, and you know, all that good fun stuff that happens. That's fun. Find where we're at here. Bum. That's not what I wanted. Maybe old Brad will bring it home today. That would be cool. That would be cool. All right, Dustarino, APOF, Hot Wheels. Your link is sent. You can now join the party officially. Just hanging out, talking. Dusty from Ohio will be up here in a minute. Oh, Hill's out of the race, so we do have one out. Several laps down. Reddick fighting his way back up. It was a bad by Wallace. Chastain's making a move, so we'll see. And I will say it again. Even though Chase has run well and he's had speed, he's another one. It seems like he's in that 4 to 7, 8, 9, somewhere in there. He's not really been consistent at the top. He had that one race at second, had a few more laps, might have won it. He's another driver that seems to not be able to get out front and hold it. It's Hendrick just seems a little bit off on speed. So I don't think it's just a Byron thing. I think it's a Hendrick team. Is Allgaier driving that Bowman car today, Dean? I'm thinking I'm right on that. I couldn't remember. So, you know, that car is obviously not in the contention. Dean says RFK is doing great. Yes, they are. Priest top 4. Got to give him credit. I mean, this is a good run for them, and making threats to move up. So very nice, very nice. Priest, you go. Not a name we've been calling out much in these races so far, but he's making a nice run. Yeah, Allgaier is in 48. What position are they running right now? I'm trying to glance as they're scrolling through here. I don't remember. But, you know, this is a team that, you know, what's going to happen with Bowman? Can he get healthy? You know, can this team start doing better? You know, Alli's not going to be happy about all this. I mean, they're paying big money. You're paying big money when you're sponsoring a car for Hendrick Motorsports. And you expect to be top 15 anyway. You expect that. And it's not been happening. So we'll see. Warmer day, thirsty. 29. Thank you, Dean. roving reporter, the chaser from the man cave, letting us know some things. So sometimes I'm not able to look at the screen. 29th place. Yes, sir. Thank you. Dusty, what happened to you? He's working his way in. Working my way back to you. It's fun though. Even though we can't show the race because that would be a violation. Uh-oh. And Dusty's coming in.
What up? We have door dashing.
Door dashing, yeah. Dean says he's in the den. We're just watching the race live and chatting. So, who we got in the back seat today?
My buddy Santino.
Your buddy. Okay. You got buddies? I'm impressed. I'm just kidding you, man. Is he a race fan?
Yeah, he's got a Larson shirt on.
There you go. Well, he's looking good today. He's looking good. He's been around the top all day so far. We were looking at our picks that we put in the other day, and Dean sent those to me again. And we were looking at some of those, and I had to give Dean a hard time. Hey, Desi, because he had Logano as number one. I'm like, okay, buddy. And it was two or three of us had Larson up there, at least if not at the top, near the top. So is the weather good there? It's beautiful here.
Yeah, it's 84 here.
84, nice.
Yep.
So Matt Reddick's making his way back up. He's still fighting to get back after the alternator problems. Bubba's still way down the list. He's a lap down. He's got to get ahead of Logano to get back on that lead lap when the opportunity arrives. A strong car. This track is rough. He made some mistakes though. I didn't have nothing to do with the track.
Where are they at this weekend?
Darlington.
Oh, Darlington.
Yeah, and it's we've seen one spin out. Eric Jones got bumped by Hamlin and took out a couple others. They're going live. They're back live. 46 out of 95 of the stage. Second stage. Keselowski has been the dude today, and he's leading right now.
Keselowski,
yeah, but I'm impressed with Priest. He's sitting at number 3 right now. He just got out of Larson. He's running a heck of a race. And Gibbs has climbed into the top 10. Chastain has kind of moved up in there. But nobody's got anything for Keselowski today so far. He is dominant today.
Damn.
Very dominant. Now, Reddick was when he was up there. But, they had some problems with the alternator.
Mm-hmm.
He's back out there getting after it. And not bad. I mean, he's in the top 20. But he's got to move up. But Gibbs is slowly rising. But Priest, Keselowski and Priest, that's two big stories. Busher now second. It's a hard track. Beat you to death. Dean says he's eating and watching.
Mm-hmm.
He's not on screen. He's in his he's in the den. I thought he's in his man cave watching the race. Well, he's probably got Chase everything on today. Shirt, underwear, socks, pants, hat. He's probably got all the Chase stuff on. Chase, he's got it all. He's probably got a little bobblehead of Chase out there on the table. He's got a little TV tray. He's out there eating and watching Team Chase. Oh. So how's the door dashing going today?
It's good. I mean, it's been up and down.
Been up and down?
It's slow right now.
Well, maybe it's the time of day and it is a Sunday. I don't know. Maybe it might pick up.
Yeah.
It might pick up. So we'll see here. Out we go. Larson got back around Priest. Some good racing today, though. I mean, there's been a lot of saves, a lot of good racing. Not good, though. Wallace and Logano, not good. Way back there, lap down. They need help. They've got to get back up on the lead lap. Wallace has a good car. I don't think Logano has a good car today. So,
I don't know.
and who do you root for, Dusty?
I'm gonna go with
0.
Larson or Elliott.
Okay. Larson or Elliott.
Yeah.
Okay. And Daisy says, I don't care. It's just whatever.
Yeah, exactly. You know my mind now.
She's not right.
I never said that.
She's not.
Gotta go get that food. You keeping them straight, Desi?
Of course.
Of course. Yeah, I know. You're the boss.
I have to.
Well, somebody's got to be the referee and, you know, keep boys in line. You know, these young men got to keep them in line.
You're like a little child.
Well, yeah, it takes a while for guys sometimes to mature up fully. It's a process.
It's like it's like I'm talking to my nephew and he's 9.
Well, there's been a lot of men to act 9 years old, even if they were 59. Most girls mature faster, but it kind of catches up.
Yeah.
Dean says the green flag pits are starting. That'll shake things up. I'd say the guys a lap down will probably stay out, maybe. Just hold as long as they can, hoping for a caution that they can get kind of back up there. Good race so far, though. I'm impressed with it. Good race. Some bad moves by a couple, but it's been a good race. So y'all are racing out. How's the traffic where you're at? Is it heavy today?
It's decent.
Decent.
But all the traffic lights earlier was not working.
Oh, not good.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't use all mine.
My wife was texting me. I was just texting her back. We were both watching the race, but in different rooms. I'm in the studio. And, yeah, here comes some of the green flags. Hamlin coming in. Hamlin. That number 6 looks strong today, I'm going to tell you. Dean says to tell Dusty I'm the roving reporter today, Dean says.
I'm a what?
A what?
Roving reporter.
Mm-hmm.
We've never done the racing show live during a race. New feature. I'm kind of liking it. You know, it's new for us. We're trying to get information. We've been throwing some dirt track information. I need North Georgia Speedway to update their Facebook. So anybody knows them, tell them I'm looking for the winners. Unless they didn't race. I think they raced, though. I'm almost certain of that. I was looking at
$32.
here's a great old picture. And this was speaking of Georgia and racing. This is the Lakewood Speedway, circa 1956. It was a 1 mile dirt track, one of the more popular tracks at the time. Look at the stands, it says. So let me put this on screen. I always went to Lakewood Amphitheater. I wonder if it sits somewhere kind of where that is. I don't know. Anybody know? You look at this, Dean? Go. Look at that dirt track in Lakewood there around Atlanta. How crowded.
Lakewood?
Yeah.
Check it out. There's no wall. Like you just pull up and they're all standing around their cars. How cool is that?
That's sweet.
I like that. 1956. Very nice.
Born yet.
No more in the car.
In the car, yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah, thank you.
Appreciate the Georgia Racing Hall of Fame for putting that up. I need to follow them. I have. That was a nice picture. Here's an early picture of a race of Toccoa, a racetrack in Toccoa, Highway 106 race. I guess this was, or maybe it's gone now. I'm not sure. But that's what it looks like as they're posting this. Toccoa, Georgia. They're saying lost dirt track, so I guess that's one of them that was gone. Interesting. And let's see here. This was a few days ago.
Yeah.
Local dirt track. I think we highlighted one of these pictures. Let me see if I can find that. That's not what I wanted. So maybe not. Oh, Elliot's number one. Must have done good on them pits. He's coming in. Is he coming in? He's coming in. So that's why he was number one. Got him some points there.
Where's Paul at? Is he not there today?
No, he's with his wife. He's never here on Sunday. He does. Paul usually does. He does Thursday, Saturday, some Mondays, depending on what he got going on. But his main days are Thursday and Saturday that he's with me.
Oh.
So it just depends on the show. I didn't do a show this morning. I was helping my wife a lot, and I didn't get up. We'll try to get that in. We won't lose that. I still want to come on and do the show. So if for those that may watch that, and I appreciate it if you do, we appreciate you. But I didn't do a show this morning. I was me and my son. We were kind of helping my wife, and it's just one of those things. And I was a little tired myself, to be honest, and just can be hard sometimes.
How's your wife doing?
She's doing pretty good. She's ate good today. She's watching the race right now. But she's not in any pain, seems like. She gave me 4 or 5. She gave me several winks, so I think she was feeling pretty good. She gave me the wink. You know, the strokes took her speech. She tries to sound out stuff, but that's been the hardest thing of all this. We can't talk. We text, a lot of pointing, nods of head, and winks. We do the best we can.
Right.
I mean, that's what you do. I mean, it's a lot of people go through it. I was talking to a guy who works. I didn't work yesterday because I didn't have anybody to watch her. It just happens. And first time that's happened, but it did. And so I was talking to a guy to let him know I wasn't going to be able to work, so try to fill the spot for him.
Right.
And his wife is going through very similar things, and he's watching her. Had no clue that was going on. You never know what's going on with somebody.
Exactly.
As you getting older is not easy.
Right.
Keselowski's just checking out. I mean, like, he is just dominating right now. He is rolling. Larson trying to make a move. Well, that didn't work.
So Dean's just watching.
We got Keselowski, Buescher, Hamlin, Larson. Well, they moved it. Briscoe was the next one. They moved up. Elliott gets restart.
So Dean's just watching from home, Indy.
Yeah, he's chatting in the stream and watching from home. He's not in the studio. Nobody's in the studio but me and Uncle Jeb and Georgia Bubba. If you know who they are. Members of the podcast crew, you know. Got to get their next show done. It's been some weeks. Got to get that done this week. Yeah, Hamlin and Larson have a pretty good battle going on here. Looks like Larson is taking it. Hamlin falls back. So Larson moving to the front. Dean says 2019 is the last time Chevrolet has not won a race this far in the season. Oh, boo-hoo.
Mm-hmm.
Boo-hoo.
Come on.
Not feeling sorry for him, Dean. Not falling for it. Forwards are back.
It's
And
been
yes,
2019 since
Good
Chevy's won.
Really good.
It's been
Not
2019.
going for the Chevys there, Dean. Hey, where'd you get that drink at?
Circle K.
I didn't know y'all had those there. I get the same one. I don't have one with me right now, but
I got the purple Mountain Dew. She's got the regular Mountain Dew.
those are. I mean, it's less than $1 if you're in the club, you know.
You know,
Put your number in there.
well, for me and her, it's $2.11, and then if I only get like one, then it's only like $1.06.
Are you in the club?
No,
Why not? All you gotta do is put your number in, man. I think it's like 85 cents.
right?
Just gotta put your number in, man.
Yeah,
I know it stinks to make you do that, but still, sometimes they used to give you a free one every once in a while. They kind of stopped doing that, but who knows?
right.
Chase Elliott 1 lap longer than other drivers.
For DoorDash.
Good DoorDash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking chair.
NASCAR on FS1.
Okay, seriously.
How about Busher number 2? I like it. Priest is still in the top 6. Gibbs slowly moving up. Suarez, Cindric, all right there. Reddick
Larson.
getting back up there. I like it. Got some movers going on. Oh, Keselowski's in. Pit stop. 4 tires. Bunch of gasoline spinning out. Nice stop. Oh, that was a while ago, but nice stop.
Yeah.
Got a pretty good lead. Not a big amount. Hitting some traffic. But nice. Dylan making a move up. He's not been doing good. Josefar slowly climbing. Blaney, SVG, Jones, Bush, top 20.
Yeah. It's in your
Elliott
keys.
just moved up one.
Where is it?
But can he get to the front? Dean says to tell you that Larson's doing better than other Hendrick drivers. Yeah, it's not a great day for Hendrick drivers besides Larson. I mean, Byron is hanging there, but like I said, he can't get to the front. He does have the horsepower to move up. That's what I'm saying. He's finishing well. He's not got the horsepower or something, the handling, the horsepower or something. Just that car was fast last year. I mean, fast. They should have won more than they did fast. I mean, they should have won more. So rocking along here still in the stage 2, 20 or 19 until 21 until the stage. So let's go. Dean, did you see the picture I put up? That was a pretty cool picture, wasn't it? The Lakewood track, 1956. That was pretty cool. So we're rolling with Dusty as he's going into some eatery.
We're in Five Below.
So we're getting to see the whole DoorDash experience. What restaurant are you at?
We're at Five Below. It's a store.
Oh, Five Below. So they're making. Are you buying something for somebody on DoorDash?
Yeah.
Oh, this is like one of those double dashes.
It's just a 1 dash for right now.
1 dash.
Yeah. Sometimes we get double orders. Sometimes, like the one time I had 4 orders at one time. I've had 4 orders before one time.
Hey, when the person helping you when they hand this stuff to you, put them on camera and say, "Hey, say hi. You're live on the Southern Patriots podcast. This is how you work. If you're gonna go into the camera, man, you got to work.
Right.
We got to let people know.
Exactly.
Say, hey, hi.
It's like on the dark stitch. Yeah.
So tell them be brave. It's okay. Tell them they're going across the world on a racing show.
Right.
Yeah, Dean, all the RFK drivers honoring Greg Biffle. Rest in peace, Mr. Biffle. and family. Sad deal. There's that number 48 car, Ally. I can't believe they finally gave him a little shot there on the screen. But Hendrick was up there petitioning, going, "Come on, guys. We got a problem going on here. Give us a little bit of love."
Can get it?
I love it.
It's
Pretty nice getting close between Busher and Keselowski. Busher is showing he might be able to get up there to him.
It's a nice time.
It's closed it up. Some of the lap has probably helped lap traffic. But I think he's got an opportunity to get up there and pass him. He is moving on. Number 17, Chris Busher.
yeah, but they wouldn't have to work for mine.
So well.
I love it. Still saying shout out to all you that's hung here with us. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Come in the chat. I'll pop it up there. Put it in from wherever you're at. Everything doesn't go to StreamYard, but we'll put it up there. Say hey. We'll give you a shout out.
Hey.
Hey, how you doing?
Doing
With that
good.
Larson shirt on.
Stickers of Stitch.
So what are y'all shopping for? Oh, the 48 was in the free pass. Okay, I got you.
Stitch.
She likes Stitch.
Stitch.
And they got Stitch hairbrush.
Is that what you like or what the customer likes?
Me.
That's what she
You,
likes.
okay. I bet Dean likes some Stitch. I bet he likes it too.
I don't see.
I know. Dean's obsessed with Swifty.
Oh, he is. If y'all see anything, put it on the camera so he can see it. He'll get excited. He says Bowman's going to be out the next 2 races.
Right.
So he got the free pass. That'll be the last we hear about him, Bowman's car for the 48 for the end of the race. Keselowski, Busher, Larson, Hamlin. Top 4 there. Briscoe, Priest, Byron, Gibbs, Reddick, Suarez, Cedric Bell. There you go.
They got my favorite.
Okay. Well, I thought he got the free pass, so short him a lap down. Was he 2 laps down, Dean? I like how
They got my Beetle.
Ah. Dean says no, Swifty. Which means he means yes. Which means that he means yes. He's just trying to cover.
No, I probably.
He always sends
I
me
know.
pictures of books with Taylor Swift on the front.
What the hell am I going to do with that?
So how long do y'all get to shop before you got to be out there?
Well, if we don't find it, then we
get hot. So
if we don't find anything, we let the customer know, like, hey, it's not available. Then they just ask like for a refund and stuff.
So y'all can't find it.
Well, right now we're still looking.
Have y'all asked anybody? I mean, come on. You got to step up your game here. Like,
I
flag
know,
somebody
right?
down and say, hey, do your job. I
Right.
need help. I'm the customer.
My size.
You have to say do your job, but
Yeah.
that kind of store's probably only got 1 or 2 employees running around.
Most of the time, yeah.
Cash register manager.
They're wanting to the customer wants like a foldable chair, but I was like, I don't even know.
Well, see, this is where you need to ask them. Hey, do y'all sell this? Then you can instantly be back out on the road and say no. After you buy Desi her Stitch and all that.
Which is
Stats! Oh, cops.
Oh,
I've
gee.
never been in Five Below here in my town. I was in Five Below in Pigeon Forge because my wife was like, they got a Five Belows before we got ours. So of course, everybody had to go in. So I'm
Yeah, she's like the kid that came before bad luck.
still out front, which we can't close it.
We'll have to get you that.
Making a little move.
Bad.
I hope he gets up there. I really do. He creates havoc. Hamlin back to 4th. Larson, Priest, Byron, Reddick. And Reddick has got horsepower. He's making a move. But can he get up there and get Kozlowski? We'll see. Good race so far. Very good race.
They want four chairs.
4 of them? Oh, geez.
No, it's the same one.
No, it's not. It's different.
Oh.
They want 4 foldable chairs. I don't even know if
4
they sell
foldable
them.
chairs. I don't think they sell that, do they? They must have looked it up on the website or something. Oh, we got to reset the Instagram again. For you on Instagram, you probably don't hear me. I'm going to go back in and reset it because you will lose. You won't be able to see it. So, let's put it back up there. I got to stop doing this, but the more we do it, the better it will be. Let's edit.
Babe, look back here. Babe.
4
Babe.
foldable chairs. They must have an event coming up. We need an extra chair or 2. Let's get 4.
What's that?
What, these brush?
It's a spa headband.
You want this brush?
That one.
All right. Should be able to get Instagram back in
Put that one back.
about right now. So, what's on sale? Like, have y'all seen some good sales so far at Five Below?
I don't know. Don't know really. You getting that?
Not really. We're at Five Below in Ohio, Lancaster, right?
Yep.
Lancaster, Ohio, Five Below. And we're watching the Darlington, South Carolina NASCAR race, where Busher has just taken the lead.
Currently, I think we might have sold out.
No,
Okay.
yeah.
Because they were wanting like 4 of them.
Yeah.
4 chairs.
They were wanting like 4 of them.
Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
Well, on the other side of our candy,
Hamlin looked like he was crawling there. Is he?
they would be in there. I'm not sure.
He coming in? Because that didn't look good. He just got blew. His door blowed off. He's catching back up. Byron's still 7th. I mean, I think that's going to be his finishing point. He can't move up. Priest has fell off a little bit. Probably tires going maybe a little bit away. Reddick is moving up with a bullet. It's going to be an interesting race to see how it finishes. Chastain has fell off the map. He's barely top 20 now. I mean, come on, man. Five Below is not that big of a store.
I know, right?
Y'all could have already done NASCAR laps around that. All the tar was down. It looked like a tar down, Dean, because he looked like he just got it. They blew by him.
Yeah, it's saying that they don't have what they're looking for.
So no money here. Y'all just have to cancel the order. Is that what happens? Or they cancel it?
Yeah, well, we won't have to cancel, but like they would. Where? Oh, I see it. I see
And what
it.
was your friend's name again? I forgot. Did you hear me?
Do what?
What was your friend's name again?
Santino.
Santino. Sounds like a guy of the mafia. Hey, yo, Santino. Go down to Five Below. Make it happen. Protection money.
I'm here with Santino. You got any questions to ask Santino?
Is he from Lancaster?
He's from Pickerington.
It's a plan.
Is it like a town close by?
He's from Pickerington, close to Columbus.
Columbus. Uh-oh. Don't tell me he's an Ohio State fan.
He is. He is.
Oh, the Buckeye country.
What
Is he like White Castle?
Do what?
Is he like White Castle?
You like White Castle?
No, I don't.
No, he don't.
Oh. Has he ever had Crystal?
Had what?
Crystal.
Crystals.
Crystals?
No.
No.
Okay, so has he ever tried White Castle?
Have you ever tried White Castle?
Yeah, I don't care.
He didn't like it.
Yeah, he don't care for them.
What's his burger hangout?
Your burger hangout.
I don't even know.
There's like McDonald's, Burger King, any of them.
I'll probably go to like Red Robin.
Red Robin, he said.
Hey, I could go with him on that. I like some Red Robin.
He
Brad Keselowski. Got to give the old boy, the OKG veteran. He's doing good today. He's got the speed. The handling. He looks like a winner. He don't mess it up.
Doesn't take you
Nobody
back.
can touch him.
He said,
Busher's been giving. We know that you love crystals, Dean, with extra mustard and extra onions.
Oh, God.
You should text him. What about Dollar
Yeah, what about like a dollar store?
Tree or Dollar Tree?
Yeah,
Or Dollar
I would think you would probably find chairs like that at
One
a
of those
dollar
cheap.
store, a Dollar General or something. Maybe. Certainly Walmart. Yes, he did there, Dean. Keselowski looks Ford tough today. Hey, we at the register? Hey, don't ignore me, Team Poff. He's ignoring me.
Sorry.
Are you at the register?
Yeah.
We want to say hey. We want to say hi to. We want to make them famous. Who? What's? Is it a female?
Yeah, it was.
What's your name?
I don't know.
I don't know.
You ain't asking. What's wrong with it? If you're gonna be roving reporters, you got to do it. Come on now. Don't chicken out. Say hey. This is Dave in Georgia. You want to say hey, cornbread man?
Cornbread man.
Are you? Come on, Dusty. You're failing here. Am I going to put Desi on the phone? You're failing. Desi, tell the cashier we're saying hi from Georgia. Cornbread man.
She went.
Oh, she left. Dusty failed. That was a fail. So he asked me the question about roving reporter. He failed. Failed. Desi's going to take the lead on this. You're going to have to train him. He did. That was a big fail, Dusty. You see his face getting red? How embarrassed he was. Daisy will do it. She'll get it. We're just going to say hi. I wonder if Dean would have done
He would have.
it. Dean says, speak up, Dusty. Don't be scared. Scared. Look at him. He just rocked his world like he just couldn't do it. He locked up. His face is red. Can't do it.
We'll see. If I'm around like racers, I'll be fine.
You're just a chicken.
I hear somebody talking. Y'all, neither one of you did it. Nobody said, hey. Dean says he's not shot. We're going to find out. So he grabs the phone back. You fail. You give the Desi. She fails, and you grab the phone back, and you're leaving the store. Team Poff, this was a fail. Fail. Y'all got to do better. I got to work.
Santino?
Oh,
I think Santino would have done it. I mean, come
I
on.
would have done it. He said, "Do what?"
He would have said hey to the cashier and let us say hey. Santino would have done it. I believe it.
Don't want to talk to you.
This is Team Poff fail here.
I'm sorry.
You was asking me. You said you was all in, like you're interviewing people at the track and all that. Here was your opportunity just to do one little easy say hi in the store. You failed, but it's okay. There's always hope because it'll be the next store,
Yeah.
the next restaurant. You got to do it.
Yeah.
This is a moment of decision for you. Hey, I got a guy down here that went through Walmart on one of them little, battery operated carts. We rode around and talked to people. We talked to all kinds of people. We've done it. We've walked through Walmart and interviewed people. Come on. You're in media now. Don't be scared. See, all the people out there were waiting. They're like, okay, we're going to get to say hi to, we're going to see somebody. We're going to see, and they're all there going, oh, no, good. See, he didn't just fell in front of me and Dean. We got people watching this, you know. I don't know where they're from, all over the world. Somebody in Russia might be going, oh, talk to them. But in Russian.
Oh. I'll be all right.
I was looking for that. We're going to find out if you're not shy, Dean. We're going to find out. Dean, you'll go somewhere.
Oh.
I know Biscuit Boy will do it. He'll do it. He ain't scared.
I know. Thank you very, very much.
Keselowski, Larson, Briscoe, Busher all in the pits coming out. And Keselowski holds from the ones on pit road. So he comes out. Larson mounted Busher, Briscoe. It's the Bees. Byron. You got him a spot or two. Very close. Get a new start up. Like it.
You know,
very nice. Good race. I'm enjoying it.
Mushroom.
We're just gonna have to do. We're gonna have to get Dusty. We got to get him initiated here. It's okay. Your first attempt in podcast boot camp, it didn't go good, but we're going to get you there. You held onto the grenade. You know, using boot camp, you could have thrown the grenade. That was a blast. You didn't do good there. So you got to throw the grenade. You didn't do it. But we're here to help you, Dusty. We're here to help you. Are you telling me that's Ohio State tough, what you just pulled off?
I'll do a promo video when I get home.
That was one thing. You were talking about going out and interviewing people. Here's your chance to do it. Here's your chance just to say hi. You're talking to the Southern Patriots podcast or Wolf Nation, either one. And so that's going home and making the videos easy. This is where it gets real. This was your preview before the track.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look how red faced he is. I mean, like he looks like Opie. He's so red faced right now.
Why are you blushing?
Look at his face.
You're all smiley and your whole face is red.
Desi can't say much. She didn't do it either.
Tina, go get this one for Chris.
You said what, Dave?
And then Santino, he just says these people are nuts. I don't even know them. I figured he'd step up and grab the phone and go, "Yo, let's do this." He didn't do it. All right, we gotta do better. Second round.
Okay.
This stage you didn't do good. The next stage you gotta do good.
Do y'all want to see what I got at Five Below?
Yeah, I guess we'll let you. Since y'all didn't show us what we wanted, we're gonna let you do it. We're gonna let you show us what you got. I guess the customer they couldn't find chairs, fold out chairs. That was out.
Nothing. Okay, so this. Oh, thank God. It's a Stitch speaker.
Nice.
Then.
Did you get one for Dusty too?
No, he don't need one. He don't need one.
I don't like. I mean, I've never been a fan of Stitch. I've always been a fan of like Beetlejuice.
Okay. How much was that, by the way? What was the price tag on that? I couldn't quite see it.
The speaker was
10 something. This was
the receipt. Yeah.
Yes, you're right, Dean. It'd be wild. The last stage.
The speaker was $10.
10.
And then the hairbrush was $5.
Okay.
10. And this is my hairbrush now.
Oh, that was for Dusty.
No.
That's for her.
This is for me. He just gets an old black hairbrush.
I'm just kidding.
He wants a Beetlejuice one that I will have to find for either his birthday or for Christmas.
Well, he just got a haircut, so he doesn't really need like the brush. He just needs a comb or something, you know.
Besides the top of it.
Yeah. Like if you pull his hair down, you can't really see his eyes.
Yeah, hair back would be better.
Yeah.
Y'all both have faces that kind of radiate, generate energy, smiles, and all that. So he definitely showed that blush. Wow.
Are you serious? He found a Beetlejuice hairbrush
On Etsy.
on Etsy.
It'd be high on there. Okay.
Okay.
This is what it looks like.
You don't need that.
You really need this.
Like,
He's giving me the look.
oh my God, Danny Hamlin on winning.
What, Hammond?
Y'all are funny. Welcome to those that made it in Instagram. We've been having to reset it a couple of times.
There's no even sell them in the store.
Ken Records. Did I say that right?
Indoor cabin.
Motivate Mind 007. Hello. We're live reporting the Darlington race. They're from South Carolina, and we're watching Team Poff out here roll around to the stores. No, you didn't rock it. Don't give me that because you failed. I gotta give you a hard time. But we're gonna move on. That was a thumbs down, Dusty.
It's
He
fine.
I'm gonna clip that. He absolutely froze. I mean, froze, and then his face just turned red right there.
Oh, give
He
him
couldn't do it. He locked up.
Yeah, I did.
The first time you had him, you took the the training wheels off, and you got him holding the bike, and he just couldn't do it. You get some bumps and bruises when you're stepping out, learning new things. So that was a skint knee right there.
I'll eventually get the thumbs up eventually.
I know you will. You will. I got confidence, Dusty. I got confidence. A guy that can go out and wreck like you did and come back.
Yeah.
You showed you're tough. You just gotta. But see, there's different kinds of things that affect you.
Yeah.
Now think about going into an area and giving out gospel tracts at home to home or in a place like that. And we all feel the same thing. Everybody, it goes against our grain sometimes to do it. But you could have made that girl's day. You could have said, "Hey, you did a great service day. We appreciate you." And we're live at the Southern Patriots podcast, and they want to say, "Hey, what's your name?" And you could put her. That's all you had to do.
Yeah.
You could have said, "You are the best employee we've met today. Thank you for being here. We're going to give you a shout out on the podcast." And I would have said, "Hey, yeah, I got to show you how to do this, man."
It's a short way drive.
I encourage people every place I go. These people, they get cussed out, they get done dirty. People trying to steal. What do y'all got? I mean, what do y'all got blowing smoke in there? I mean, like, is this like a Cheech and Chong show now? I mean, what in the world was that?
That's your buddy over here.
Was that like the real McCoy? I mean, like, is that tobacco or is that something else? I mean, you showed out Desi over there. I mean, I'm glad y'all weren't getting pulled over right then.
No, it's not nicotine.
You've got the battery operated smoke going on, huh?
Uh-huh.
What flavor?
It's a strawberry apple watermelon.
Well, you just strawberry apple watermelon Desi right out. I mean, she had like a dust cloud, like a smoke cloud around her.
Yeah, he always does.
You got to crack the window, man. You got to blow that out the other side.
Yeah, honey.
You only leave the windows up when you're passing gas. That's what you do. That's how this works. Like you crack the window to blow that out the window, then you roll up the window and pass the gas.
No, I did that one time. I was with my parents one time, and I let one go really bad. I mean, it was bad. My dad locked the windows on my mom, and she was trying to roll the windows down, and she started gagging over.
Jesus Briscoe's that front. I cannot speak today. Being tongue-tied.
So I let one go. I was and my dad locked the window.
In the wall. Bam. Got it straightened out. That's a hard hit, though. Hard hit.
Who crashed?
35. Who was 35? I don't remember. I missed that. I was talking to y'all. I don't have the sound up, so I was looked away, and then now they're coming back in the pits. Many of them. I forget who's 35. Sorry, I'm not perfect.
Me and her brother get along really well.
Which brother?
Mason.
Oh, Mason. Well, I'm glad. You need that. I mean, that's important. You got to melt into this family. Y'all have to, kind of come together to a point. It's good to have that. He'll give you the. Oh, that was Raleigh Herbst in the wall. Caution number 4. Okay, I didn't remember his number. 35. Herbst. He was having a nice run today too. It's going to be a wild finish for this Darlington. And Keselowski did not get out first. Reddick's ahead of him. Yeah, it was a hard hit, but it looks like he can still go on. I mean, it was kind of a glancing blow. I think he'll still be able to continue, but obviously he's going to lose a lap for sure, I would think. So what's the next order? Where y'all headed to now?
We had a Bob Evans order.
A Bob Evans?
Yeah.
We used to have one of those in a town nearby. I don't know if it's still there. Dean, is that Bob Evans stuff? I don't think it is. I think they made that into something else. Bob Evans is pretty good. I've ate there before. It's been a long time ago, though. Bob Evans.
Yeah, we went there one time before.
Nice. We DoorDash some, because I'm staying with my wife. Sometimes I don't have anybody to go, and my wife wanted. What did she get? I don't remember what we got.
She tried the chocolate chip pancakes.
She got some Burger King. She wanted a Whopper.
A what? A waffle?
Yeah, Whopper.
Whopper.
Burger King Whopper. And I just had some pizza delivered, Pizza Hut. So we do use it from time to time, but not every day or nothing like that.
Right.
I look for deals. You get some deals. What are you paying for gas right now there? How much did it cost?
It's like $3.60 something here.
That's went down a little bit. I've seen as high as $3.89. But
Yeah.
with the oil they released, I think it'll hold a little bit. Everybody's talking about $6, $7, $8 gallon of gas. I don't think we'll get there. I think they'll be able to do what they got to do to keep that from happening. People are always like end of the world mentality, but I don't think that's going to happen. There's people wanting that to happen because they want the president to look bad, but I don't think it'll get there. There's a possibility it could go over $4, but if they can get this wrapped up pretty quick, it won't. So I don't think that would happen. So again, for those jumping back in, it's funny we lose the Instagram, we bring it back up, we have new people. But thank you for stopping in. We got Dean the Chaser, roving reporter, watching the race, keeping us up, and I'm watching the race as I can. And we have Team Poff. We have the driver, Desi. Dusty is the tire changer, and then Santino, he's gas man, I guess. In case anything goes wrong.
Oh, for what?
Dave, Gina was like, for what? Gas man for what?
Putting gas in the car.
Putting gas in the car.
Well, if with Desi, stop, because she's a lady. This is the way it works. So she's the lady here. You've got to. Let me just say it this way: if she stops for gas and she's the one pumping the gas, you guys have failed.
Listen, I pumped the gas, so.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
Yeah,
I shouldn't have to get out and pump the gas. You guys got to do that. And if Dusty's not doing it, then you got to give Santino a hard time. You need to lean on him a little bit.
He opens the door, but I get on to him about that.
Yeah, I opened the door for her.
Wow, that's a very old gentleman thing to do.
Exactly. My point.
I get on to you because I can.
We're not into the modern blah 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 stuff that they got going on. I won't say all the words. People watching.
Door.
But I'm just saying that it is something that was built into us as men to, have you walk from the. We're next to the street. We're walking. We're pumping the gas. We're opening the door for you, and all that.
Yeah, I'll open her door for her, and I'll close her door for her.
Good for you, Dusty. Good for you.
Nice.
But
somebody did well by you. You to know that.
Yeah, she gets on me saying that she can open her own door. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm
independent.
That's because Desi's had to be tough. I can tell. She's had to be tough. She's had to fight for her right in different stages of her life. And she's not used to somebody doing that. So it's foreign to her, and it makes her feel weak because she's used to doing for herself. She can do it. She can do anything. But this makes you feel good because you're doing something for her in a very kind way, a gentleman way. And she'll just have to learn to accept that, knowing that she's not showing weakness. You're just showing her the love that you should show her as a gentleman.
right.
So it's something she has to learn just as much as you have to learn how to talk to cashiers and Five Below and not chicken out. So we got to work on that. And she's got to work on allowing you to open her door for her. We can get there, though. I have confidence we can get there.
I know. I know.
We're going to work on it. We are absolutely going to work on it. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
So you got this old guy down here in Georgia, and he wants to make it happen. He wants to see right things happen. Team Poff, part of the crew here. We got to show you the right way. It almost feels a little way like the cash cab because you have different people that are showing up in the back seat. Sometimes it's Dusty, sometimes somebody else. But I noticed Mason was driving the car. Like he got to drive the car.
Yeah,
looks like we're back live, racing, green flag.
Yeah, I miss him.
Racing around the track, Darlington, South Carolina. Busher, Gibbs. Gibbs has made that move. Suarez, nice day, Suarez. Briscoe, SVG, McDowell, Larson, Dylan, Kozlowski, Byron, Reddick, Cindric. Some of these, did all these fit? Dino, Chaser.
Well,
Some of them may have stayed out to get.
Yeah, she said, Des said when she's in Florida, she'll have to go live.
Oh, yeah.
With us.
I would love to see some things down there. But only if she's going to say hi to somebody and let us talk to them. That is fun. Y'all learn this is so fun to do. We live in that society nowadays. People want to do it anyway. You're going to find shy people. But you will find people that will say, hey, how you doing?
I won't get it till 1:30.
Yeah, she won't get into Florida until like 11:30 at night.
Well, I don't mean first. Well, I don't know. When I got into South Georgia, one of the trips I made, it was late. And I found this, there was a Domino's delivery guy making delivery to the hotel. And we were still all around the car. And I said, he was Hispanic. He was from, he wasn't born here. He can speak English, but a little bit choppy. And I got him to say that our podcast was the number one. That's what he said it. Number one, a podcast in America. And he said that. I got him to do it for me on screen. He loved it. He's like, oh yeah. Busher, Gibbs, Suarez, Briscoe, Kozlowski, SVG, Larson, McDowell, Reddick, Byron. We'll see. The last stage. It's going to be a wild finish. Dean at the seat. Keeping a check on things.
I made him soft.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, nope. Not what I wanted.
Has anybody cut you off in traffic yet?
Yes.
Oh.
Look at that big buck.
Did you tell him you loved him? Thank you
I
so
hate
much.
people like that. That cut you off.
Oh yeah. It was a dog.
Reddick making a move, dusting off SVG with like a bullet. It's gonna be a wild finish.
Get in there.
I know. I can't wait till
You
World.
know, I think that Gibbs got a good shot to win this thing now. That he's up there. He's been climbing all day. He might push it, but I think Gibbs might be. He might be the guy. Larson's kind of back in the pack now, just a little bit. Kind of like Byron was, and Byron's a little lower. SVG is going to fade. But Gibbs has been a strong car. But give Bushel credit. He's out rocking it right now at Darlington. And what is that? 82 laps, whatever it is to go. 83, something like that. Race has been on for 2.5 hours, so next hour or so it'll be wrapping up. Depending on wrecks, Team Poff out on the highways, Lancaster, Ohio.
I have the NASCAR race on the radio right now on T100.
The what?
The NASCAR race. It's on the radio.
Yeah. Well, they're on a break, but they're still, obviously still racing. So the TV's on a break, but they're showing the live action. I gave him Suarez credit. I didn't think he would hold up there this long. He's done a good job. I said he was going to have a good year. I thought this track might not be one for him, but he's held in there very nicely. Very nicely. And Elliott is, I'm telling you, it's just like the Hendrick cars are just a little off. And now Larson has faded back just a little bit. It's like they just don't have the horsepower to get up to the front. They can be near, but not up there. They got to work on this. This is more like them. But we could have some new winners. New winner. It'd be something if Reddick came back up through and won this thing. That'd be cool. But yeah, I love it. All right.
Me and Des, we had a DoorDash last night here in Lancaster. There was 2 guys watching the Word of Outlaw race on Dirt Vision yesterday, wasn't it?
Cool.
Basically midnight.
Yeah, it was like at midnight the yesterday, and his brother, he races a late model too, and they race at Ohio Valley down there in West Virginia, where Carpenters and them race at.
Welcome again to those that are coming into Instagram. We are watching the race, although we're not allowed to show it. We are talking about it. We have Team Poff here running around DoorDash, and we're talking to them, race fans. Well, maybe not Desi. Desi tolerates racing. Dusty loves as a race car driver. She's supportive.
Des said, what did you say?
I said race fans here in the car, but maybe not Desi. She may not be a race fan, but she's a race supporter because she supports Dusty.
Yeah, she supports me.
To a certain point.
To a certain point, she said.
Hey, I can tell you that I have talked to many ladies whose husbands or boyfriends race, and they tell me the same thing every time. Whenever he quits, I'll never go to another one. I'm here to support him. And there are a lot of ladies that love racing, a lot of ladies who race. I mean, it's awesome. But there are some they support their, and these are drag racing, NASCAR, track doesn't matter. Or not NASCAR, but asphalt, whatever. And they tell me the same thing. Because we're at the track every weekend. They say, I'm here for him. He's done, I'm done. I won't go back.
Yeah, she said.
When you try to hurt yourself, I draw the line.
Yeah, we can't let him get hurt. Dean says he's great being a road reporter. He likes that. And we can't, but what we can't let him get. See, what happened is because he's not been on the big track, he's been on the electronic track. So we have to keep him off of there too much because it's addictive. We don't want him to get hurt doing the video gaming racing. He could get hurt there too.
I would like to get a 4-cylinder though. It's
Don't know.
it's like a cheaper class.
No.
Yeah, there's a lot of people do that. Lots of people.
Any race is expensive.
Yeah, but if you're only doing it as a hobby and not doing it for a living,
Well, if you want to do it as cheap as you can, obviously.
yeah, I would just do it as a hobby. I wouldn't do it for a living. I mean, I would just go like, say I'll like if Midway's racing 4-cylinders, then I'll go over there. But I mean, I know like Atomic doesn't have the 4-cylinder class. I mean, they used to when my dad raced. They used to have 4-cylinders over there, but they never have 4-cylinders over at Atomic. It's mostly like the sprints, the lathes, the modified sport mods.
Yeah.
But I know over like at Midway over there in Crooksville, I know we get late models, mod lights, sport mods, late models, sport mods,
Late models.
modifieds, mod lights, and 4-cylinders over there at Midway.
Yeah. All right. We're at 2 hours 38 minutes on the show now. Might be a record for us. I don't know if we went this long before. We've done more in a day, but not at one time. So
normally we're on only for like what, an hour?
most shows are an hour. We do the racing is always more than it's a couple of hours. So I might have to take it down before it gets to 3 hours. That can sometimes doesn't work well for stuff. So we may come back in. I may do a pet show as well. I forgot I've got an appointment to talk about some podcast stuff at 8 p.m. So may bring it down, do something from like 6:30. I'll try to, depending. I've got to see. I'm trying to work out some details right now. So we will see because we didn't really set a time.
So for the racing show, are we going to try to do at least 2 hours, or are we going to stick with an hour with that?
We've always done 2 hours, but we don't just do racing. We do sports.
Right.
Any sports.
The hour is it's always went over, but we've been doing an hour interviews. The interviews are an hour.
Right.
With our visitors, we usually get an hour interview, 45 minutes to an hour.
Yeah.
Then we take a quick break, come back, we talk about the NASCAR, other dirt track stuff, and then we take a little break and come back with sports. So it's been turning into 2.5 hours itself, depending.
Yeah.
If we don't have a guest, then the first hour is all racing. What's going to happen is I've kept them the same to keep people that want to watch both. I've kept the stream live so that we can just do that. But eventually, the racing show will probably be 5 days a week.
Okay.
It's a very people like it. We have a lot of support with that, and we'll if we do that, then we don't have to go as long. We can do an hour or hour and 15 minutes or something every day, but it may be one long show. So working all the details on that. Got a lot to work out. So we shall see. Okay. Just got contacted by somebody who wants to be on the podcast. Yes.
Somebody wants to be on the show, you said?
Yes, they're truck affiliated. Somebody
Okay.
reached out to. They do their own thing, but I wanted to bring them on and talk about their story.
Mm-hmm.
And she, I think, is fairly local, so we will see. I just got that. So sorry, I was not trying to be distracted. Who's leading Dean? It's on a commercial right now. Briscoe's still up there, I believe. Yeah, there it is. Or Butcher, I mean. Butcher gives Kozlowski Reddick's making a move. I love that. I'm kind of rooting for Gibbs, though. You know, no matter who I picked, I'm kind of rooting for Gibbs to get this win. They've been looking for that win. This would be great. It's going to be. This is probably going to be a first time on it. Hope Suarez making moves. Suarez is still up there. Briscoe, Blaney, Byron, Cindric, Larson's now
Almost 90 degrees here.
kind of fading a little bit. Looks like.
It's 87 here, almost 90 degrees.
Wow.
Thanks for
I love it. Summertime on the way.
Lucas.
Do y'all have lake? Do y'all have a lake up there? Do y'all go to?
We have several lakes. I mean, we have a little lake by us called Cincy Lake. It's nothing big, but it's just something small and local. In Buckeye Lake up in Millersport, Ohio. Lake Logan, which is down by Logan, by Hocking Hills. Yeah, there's a few around us.
Is that big amusement park still up there as you cross over into Ohio?
Yeah,
What's it called?
Kings Island.
That's right, Kings Island. It looked like a fun place. I've passed by it a few times if I've traveled up in Ohio.
Yeah,
I've never been there.
we haven't been to Kings Island for a while because last time we were there it was me, Dez, and Santina. We went because my dad did. I know my parents, they can't do the roller coasters, so they give us their tickets. Well, because my dad's job and stuff does like the Kings Island thing for the banquets and stuff. And but they do like a Great Wolf Lodge thing and then the Kings Island thing, but they didn't do the Great Wolf Lodge thing, but they give everybody a paper. It's got like different places that you can go to for like, you can only do a certain amount, like you can only do one at a time and stuff.
Yeah.
But it was for the Kings Island trip, and me and Dez and Santina went that time.
That's for that.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's much heavier.
Daisy's got to have her cotton candy, right?
He said Desiree's gonna have her cotton candy.
I'm still gonna ride that big one that we have on the road.
Which one? The Orient?
A few right
There's a few of them that she couldn't ride when we were there. The Diamondback she couldn't ride. The Mystic Timber she couldn't ride. There was other ones that she could though. Like the Beast. That one was rough.
I like that
My
one.
Billy.
Love it.
I'm not right.
I love it too.
Me and Tina was like, oh, we liked it, but you didn't like it.
Because of my back.
Well, I got back issues too, but you don't hear me complaining. I'm like, oh my god, really?
Where my surgery was on my back, it was killing my lower back.
Yeah.
I should, if we do go back to Kings Island, I should get a back brace.
No. Just take Tylenol or ibuprofen.
Yeah, the Banshee is fun. I like the Diamondback though.
I miss the sport too. That one the old one that.
So you could go to the amusement park and you could, that'd be a great place to do some live streaming and stuff, show us some of the rides and stuff and talk to people. That'd be great. I'd love that.
Right.
You know, you could do recorded videos as well as go live, depending on what you're doing. So that'd be awesome.
Yeah, I could. He said I could do some lives if we go to Kings Island or something.
Yeah.
Some live streaming, some recording. show us some of the rides.
Right.
That'd be cool. I'd like that. I've never been to that one.
It's gonna fall.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
The one ride that I don't like is the drop tower. That's the one that scares me.
I love it.
The
I
drop
love it.
tower. I hate that one.
I'll never ride it.
There's a ride at Busch Gardens. It's called Pirate Ship. It goes all the way up and then drop. Yeah, basically, yeah.
Oh,
And me and my dad we would sit all the way in the back, and then it would drop, and he would literally be holding on to me.
see, I want to go over to like Hershey Park over in Pennsylvania. It's I think it's an amusement,
I could dig that a lot. That'd be cool.
right?
I've been to SeaWorld with my cousin was
Get you
little.
some chocolate. Hershey Park.
I don't,
They
I
don't
don't.
have like the whale because he died. He attacked.
I think Hershey
It was
Park
like
is an
a-
amusement park. I
There's
believe.
like
I can't remember.
Keselowski storming back to the front. Man, he's got the car today. He's going to end up being back out front. He's just the dude today. He's running awesome.
Oh, Kennywood. Yeah, I've heard about that. I've never been to
Love
that.
it. Hey, Sugar Nice. Long time no see. Bless you. We're going to be coming off the stream here in a minute. We're going to come back. I have another little stream to catch up on. And then I've got a little interview thing or a demo I've got to do. Probably be back on a little later as well. Green flag pit stops are coming, Dean says. It's getting close. So for this portion, we need to come down. Thank you, Dean. Thank you, Off Racing. We'll probably can do a wrap up or something here in a little bit. Let's see if Keselowski Busher wins this thing. We'll be back because we're approaching the 3-hour mark, and I need to do that. Thank you for supporting the Southern Patriots podcast and Wolf Nation. I am the Cornbread Man. We have APOF or Hot Wheels, Desi, Santino out rolling around. Lock up the kids are out rolling around in Lancaster, you know. Scaring people in Five Below or getting scared themselves. Appreciate y'all. I do need to bring it down, but thanks for everything. We'll catch you around. I'll be back on. Let me find some music. I think StreamYard has messed all my music up. Let me see here. We'll just go with How Big a Boy. Let's see. How big a boy are you? That's the song I used AI for. And that's going to be Uncle Jeff's theme song for his new show he's going to be doing here in the near future. That's his thing. How big a boy are you? It's an old saying, but he's an old guy. We'll see y'all soon. Take care. Yeah.
Mud on your boots, dirt on your hands, fight in your eyes, scars on your plans. Who you gonna be when the lights all fade? When the stage is gone, when the debts ain't paid. Just how big a boy are you when the chips fall, when the fish flies? How big a boy are you when the truth comes, when the lies die? Big talk ain't the weight you carry. Down truck in a no-name town, dust on your tongue, rain won't come down. What's the measure of a man with nothing to show? When the wind cuts deep, when the seeds don't grow. Just how big a boy are you when the walls crack, when the earth shakes? How big a boy are you when your pride bends, when your heart breaks? can raise your chin, but the mirror don't care about the fire within. How far will you go? How much will you lose when it's blood for blood and you gotta choose? Just how big a boy